Hello, my good friends. This is once again Surinder before you, and want to talk to you something very important today. As academicians and writers, we actually struggle when it comes to research papers and articles publications. We certainly get them published because there are ample of research paper, platforms like journals and all. They can publish us, no issues. But academically talking and from a research point of view also, when it comes to publish a book, I have struggled a lot, almost 5 years, how to get them published, my own work, research work and academic work, my own, quality work. So becomes very difficult. So recently I came across one of the platform, which is certainly an important platform I would like to share about with my fellow academicians and researchers, so that if you're also struggling publishing your work into a book and it's a quality work, you can certainly consider this platform. It's known as and called as Draft to Digital, D2D platform, and certainly a very important platform. So I want to talk about my recent works. My first book, which was like a couple of those chapters, was chapters. They were already published with the different platforms and my own journal and other journals. But if it is your own work, so I got it published because it was an important my own work and research based data. So the title of this book, the first book I got published on Draft to Digital, was like Human Rights in India, exploring social foundations and constructs. An important book. Certainly it's there available print format also, where like the audience can sort of even request the print format of a book, or online book is also available. Some people consider the physicality of the book, they will, so they have to sort of look for, can sort of apply even for print format, so where they will get a physical book at their postal address. So that's also a facility which Draft Digital offers to their audience. And the second book, Beyond Boundaries, Emerging Concepts in Social Thought, again, I've recently published. So one of the book which I'm just going to put in at the platform of Draft to Digital is certainly an important book, The Temporary Mega City, Lessons from the Kumbh Mela on Faith, Society and Urbanization through a Sociological Lens. So these are like, some of the books I've recently published. So the last one, I'm just going to be publishing. So I've done the drafting and everything. So Draft to Digital will offer you UBL, Universal Book Link also. And it not only offers you a few services, but it also automatically markets your book around and also places them like almost 16 different platforms like Kubo, Apple, and there are different platforms. They will publish your book automatically. So marketing, you don't have to worry about. You don't have to keep all those concerns and kind of dramatic pressure in your mind. So they will do that. They will give you UBL, Universal Book Link, along with ISBN also. If you don't have one for your book, they will give you an ISBN also for your book, International Standard Book Number also, which is going to be a different, as per my observation, for ebook and a different for print book. So once like it is ordered for a print format, if people want them in print version, so they'll have a different ISBN, but they will give you UBL, Universal Book Link, and ISBN, International Standard Book Number also. And along with that, so but if you need like DOI, Digital Object Identifier, for your book. So what is my understanding and what's been my research is like you can sort of extract the metadata and publish it on different platforms, such as like Xanadu. Xanadu, if you take metadata and the title of your book and kind of, publisher like Draft to Digital, if you published, so you can put in there. So they will give you a DOI also, Digital Object Identifier also. You get, so no issues. You get UBL, you have UBL of your book through Draft to Digital. You have ISBN through Draft to Digital, and then you've got your DOI also, Digital Object Identifier. So you can extract the metadata of that, put in like Xanadu platform and all. You get DOI also. You've got so you've got all three things with you, such as like ISBN and then UBL, and then you've got this thing also, DOI object. So it's a wonderful platform, I would say, because as a writer we struggle, and sometimes it becomes very difficult. We approach different publishers and they charge us a lot in order to make our document publish into a book, and becomes very difficult because many of us cannot pay. They are tedious, they are heavy, and they are very expensive beyond our reach. So we want to make our work public and we also want to sell it, but it's become difficult, we don't know how. So this is the single platform, draft to digital, which is not just going to publish your work, but it is at the same time will allot you an ISBN, UBL, and also market around your book on different steamed platforms where people can venture into and peep into your and should have buy your ebook format book and print book, also print book version also they can buy. So both the possibilities are there. So you'll have to, this process is very simple. You can have a look at their website. So you'll have to give your basic details and your account verifications and other things. You feed maybe your cover page of your book, and then manuscript of your book, and some this thing. So then finally they will publish it once there is no disconnect. And at the same time, I also want to tell you that they have an editing tool which is there on their window itself, on their once you log into your account, so you can edit your book. Maybe they will give you very attractive color pages, also backgrounds and editing, different editing tools where you can bold, you can paraphrase, different things, where you can highlight a particular portion and other things, like for notes also, end notes also, you can put your end notes when it comes to academic writings and all your bibliography and other things. You can do a proper editing on their software, on their interface, once like you log in and submit your manuscript for publication, and also they'll help you quite a lot. So it's a wonderful platform, because as researchers, as academicians, we've got tremendous body of data and we've worked hard and we want to get them published. And at the same time, if there is a possibility of earning money also with that work, so that's certainly an amazing stuff. But we don't know exactly where to put in our applications, where to submit our manuscripts, and also it becomes very tedious, because writing is not much and it's not a difficult thing for us, because we are sincere and we are hardworking. We do a lot of writing. When it comes to publishing and all, becomes very tedious and beyond our capacities. So draft to digital is a platform where you can put in manuscript, and you don't have to worry about your marketing, who will publish your book and where they will be marketed and all those things. So draft to digital will look after that, and it also gives you ISBN, UBL, and at the same time a good marketing, and at the same time it has editing tool also. So once you put in your manuscript and all, before editing and all, so you can do the editing portion, so which makes it quite attractive and fascinating also. So this is what I just want to share, because two of my books have already been published. The last book, The Temporary Megacity Lessons Learned from the Kumbh Mela on Faith, Society and Urbanization Through a Sociological Lens, which I'll be shortly publishing, because I've already done the work in editing and kind of explanation. So I'll just have to publish it maybe within 1 or 2 days. I'll be submitting this manuscript also. So as researchers, academicians, I would like to encourage, if you have got your work and yet to be published, and you're worrying around about the marketing and publication and editing portion and all, so why don't you choose draft to digital and try this platform, and it's gonna certainly give you amazing results. This is what I just want to tell you. Thanks a lot for listening, watching. This is Dr. Surendra Kumar speaking.